Well, Wall Street Journal did a very interesting story.
The Wall Street Journal? They're talking to us about basketball now, Colin?
Stephen A., they do exceptional work, Stephen
I read them all the time. I love the Wall Street Journal. I read it every day. I'm a subscriber. But I don't look for them. I don't read them about basketball.
Well, data is data.
Oh,
and they have
Lord.
shown that in the second half of games, when Melo goes on one of his shooting strings, the rest of the guys drop. Listen, I'm going to go read the Wall Street Journal and get my NBA fix, and I'm going to go read Sports Illustrated and check on my stocks, and you guys believe what you want to believe.
That's right. And if you're going to read the Wall Street Journal, check out Peggy Noonan. She's fantastic.
Yeah, no, I read her. Yeah,
She's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Colin, always love chatting with you, man. Enjoy the games this weekend. So, Stephen, I know you told Colin Cowherd you don't get your basketball from the Wall Street Journal, right? Yeah.
Of course.
Well, Chris Herring, the Knicks beat reporter
Oh,
for the Wall
damn.
Street Journal,
Really?
he was not happy with you.
Oh,
You want
Lord.
me to read the tweet?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. He just tweeted out, "I'm honored that Stephen A. Smith would say that he doesn't read the Wall Street Journal for basketball, because I know I certainly don't listen to him about basketball either."
Well, he's entitled. I can guarantee you there's millions of Americans that feel otherwise, number one. Number two, he shouldn't be so sensitive, because I don't recall Colin Cowherd telling me it was Chris Herring. I certainly made no kind of insult towards him. I'm simply saying, when you think of the Wall Street Journal, you don't think about basketball. There was no knock against him. He didn't have to personalize it. Perhaps he needs to look at himself and sort of like, address his level of sensitivity. But I apologize if I have insulted him in any way, because Colin Cowherd certainly never told me the name of the individual, if I recall. I thought he said just the Wall Street Journal.
You know what I love about all
But
this?
that's okay.
Because
It's okay.
what I love about all this is Frank Isola chiming in. Because, I don't know, he is hilarious on Twitter. I mean, he could get
Does he?
under your skin in the most
Frank's
fascinating ways.
Frank's my boy. He can say anything about me he wants to. He's been a friend for 16 years.
Well, Frank is, I don't care if you love him or hate him. He's fascinating to follow on Twitter. He could be my favorite follow on Twitter. And he chimed in after you said that Chris Herring must be crying. That's how Frank chimed in.
Well, I didn't mean it. I'm just trying to say. And let me tell you something. First of all, I don't know Chris Herring. I'm sure I've met him, but I don't know him that well. And I certainly never. I didn't mean anything negative about him. I was just simply saying, you think the Wall Street Journal, you don't think about basketball. I wasn't trying to knock him for it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not what I read the Wall Street Journal for.
Right.
There's no knock against him. I didn't even know they had a Knicks beat writer. I'm serious. I don't pay attention to the Wall Street Journal for basketball. I go there to read my politics and news. That's all. I didn't mean anything by it whatsoever. So I apologize. I certainly don't want. I could get in on them,
right?
Because I could, but I have the radio waves, the television. I'm not going to do that to the man. I apologize. Let me just leave it at that.
Fair enough.
I got no problems with the brother. I wasn't talking about him though. I was just talking about the Wall Street Journal.
Fair enough. And
right.
Which, by the way, you're a subscriber to.
That's right.
That's right.
That's all I was trying to say.
In one of the most interesting endorsements of all time,
That's
you
right.
are indeed a subscriber.
I am a subscriber.
There you
I
go.
read the Wall Street Journal all the time, all the time. But I don't pick it up. I'm not a subscriber because of basketball. I'm a subscriber because of news and politics. I'm a fan of the publication. But I'm gonna leave it alone.
Fair
because
enough.
I usually don't back up. So if he tried that again, I might get medieval on him, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna refrain from it and just
Especially when the playoffs are starting and your overall mood is,
I feel good.
We just want to.
Well, you know me.
Vibes.
You know me. I find ways to feel good no matter what.
I understand that.
But I certainly don't mean to cast aspersions upon my contemporaries and colleagues. I respect us all, so I'll back up.
Stephen A. Smith, Ryan Rucco with you on ESPN New York 98.7 FM. Stephen, let's tackle this for a moment. Saturday.